welcome to another week of Pilates with Jo in Jo's kitchen. I hope you're all well. Are you ready to do some Pilates? Good, so let's stand with our feet hip width apart. We're going to warm up, so we're going to just start with our shoulder rolls, loosening everything up before we really get going. So nice big circles, and let's go the other way. Really getting smooth. Start to pick those elbows up. Let's reverse and make those circles a little bit bigger now. And let's go the other way. And one more. Lovely. Now give the arms just a little shake out. Just shake everything out. Go nice and loose and floppy. And then just have a little swing. Swing your arms, swing your body. Let it all go loose. And one more, and hold it there. Just let those shoulders really relax. So we're going to think about our standing position, make sure our weight is balanced beautifully over both feet. We're going to draw that pelvic floor up, squeeze the tummy, keep the rib cage nice and relaxed, and just imagine that head balanced on top of the spine. So we've loosened our shoulders up. Let's work a little on the neck. So we're just going to gently stretch by taking the head from side to side and just stretching a little bit more each time we turn the head. And last time. And we'll come back to the centre. And now we're going to really lengthen through the back of the neck. We're going to drop the ear to the shoulder. Slide that hand towards the floor and just hold that stretch for a few seconds. Feels really good. And slowly release. Let the head come back up, lengthen, and go the other side. So ear to the shoulder, but we're sliding that opposite hand towards the floor to increase that stretch. And slowly let the head come back up. And we're going to roll from shoulder to shoulder. Just letting the head go nice and heavy in the middle. So we're really releasing those neck muscles. And come back to the centre. Fantastic. So we're going to take the feet a little bit wider and we're going to stretch the waist out now. So we're really lifting out of those hips. We're just going to slide that hand towards the floor and back up again. And slide the other way. And up. And let's see if you can go a little bit further down your leg each time. And stretch. And again. And reach. And reach. We're going to do one more each side. And last time. Lovely. Coming back up nice and tall. And we're going to circle those hips now. Nice big circles with the pelvis, releasing all those back muscles, those lower back muscles, releasing all those muscles that keep your pelvis tight. And let's go the other way round. Nice. And back to the centre. We're going to go side to side. We're going to wiggle those hips. This feels such a natural movement. Well, it does to me anyway. Misspent youth, I think. And last time. And back to the centre. And then just some little tucks, forwards and backwards. Excellent. And one more. And hold it there. Bringing the feet into parallel. We're going to keep the hips facing forward. We're going to do a little bit of rotation. What we're going to do is keeping the pelvis as still as we can. It will rotate a little bit, but we're going to open out the arms, palms up and back. And the other side, lifting those arms and back. So palms up to the sky and back. And round we go, reaching away. Let's reach a little bit more on this one. So stretching those arms as wide as you can. And the other side. Excellent. And again. Last time. Coming up. And reach and back to a little bit of walking on the spot, just gently getting those calf muscles going. Really think about lifting. So we're lifting up towards the sky and we're squeezing those calf muscles gently. So the blood's starting to pump. Getting the legs warmed up. That means the rest of the body will get warmed up. And we're going to go for 3 and 2 and 1 and hold it there. This time, keeping that strong core control, we're going to come up onto both feet and slowly lower back down again. And up. And slowly lower back down again. This time as you come up, we're going to open out the arms. And coming back down again. It's quite hard. And up. Hope you're not falling over. And down. And up. Onto those toes. Good balance, control. And down. And up. And down. 2 more. And up. And down. And last one. Up. And down. Fantastic. Give the legs a little shake out. Get the hips moving a little bit. So we're going to take one leg up and we're going to circle that leg. Circling within the hips, like really getting those hips moving. And one more. And we're going to go the other way. So really circling, lifting that knee up. One more. And then carefully placing that foot down. We're going to do the other side. So lift and off we go, circling round. And 2 and 1. Let's go the other way. If you see something flying across the screen, there's a little wasp coming to join us, and hold it there and just shake those legs out once more. So back into parallel. Let's pull that pelvic floor up, squeeze the tummy, and we're just going to take one leg forwards. And then we're going to take it to the side. Now I want you to keep upper body nice and still as you take the leg behind. And then side and in front. Out to the side, behind. And out to the side and in front. And out to the side, behind. We're going to take it out to the side. We're going to leave it there, not like forever, but just for a second. We're going to flex the foot and then keep your upper body as still as you can as you push, 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 push and hold. Let's hold it for 3 elephants. 2 elephants, 1 elephant, and slowly place that foot back down again. Well done. Take the other leg forwards and let's go to the side. Keep that upper body nice and still as you take it behind, to the side and in front. So you shouldn't be leaning over. Keep nice and tall, strong through your core. And let's go once more. Take it behind. Let's go out to the side and hold it there, flexing that foot. We're going to push and push. Push, push, and we're going to hold it there for 3 elephants, 2 elephants. What's next? Oh, 1 elephant. Slowly place that foot down. Oh, that got those hips working, didn't it? Fantastic, which is just what we wanted. So just to finish with a little bit of more active stuff to get the blood going again. We're just going to do some bends and stretches. So what we're going to do is come down and then we're going to reach up. We're going to come down and we're going to reach up. So if I turn sideways on, we're going to come down and we're going to reach and down and we're going to reach. Let's go for 3 more. Bending those knees. 2 more. Reach, last one. those arms nice and wide and come back to face me. Well, I didn't. I mean, I turned around. You probably didn't. Anyway, well done. We're going to come down onto our mat now. So we're going to come into a seated position. I will see you down there. This is what I have to contend with. How am I supposed to do a Pilates video? Huh? Hey? Downward dog? Hey? Go on now. Okay, so we're in our seated position. We're just going to do a little bit of stretching here. So we're going to take some minutes so that you can see exactly what I'm doing. We're going to take our legs wide. So first of all, we're going to take the hands behind the head and we're going to sit up nice and tall. If you find that position really difficult, get a cushion, stick it under your bottom, and you can feel immediately it helps keep your pelvis nice and upright. So we're going to sit up really, really tall. We're going to drop those shoulders. And then we're going to just lengthen all the way up through the top of the head. And then we're just going to pull that head gently forwards. And we're going to, as if we're doing a roll down, but we're doing it in the seated position. And you're just going to come down just as you feel comfortable. Take a breath. And then as you exhale, slowly restack your spine. Coming up nice and tall, shoulders down, lengthen, breathe in. As you exhale, drop the chin onto the chest, rolling down through that spine. And then you can gently ease your head a little closer to the, oh, I'll speak like them, towards the floor. Breathe in. And then as you exhale, squeeze your tummy, push into your lower back. As you slowly extend that spine back up again, balancing each vertebrae one on top of each other. And again, breathe in. And exhale, lengthen and rolling. Hold it there, take a breath. And breathing out, pushing into that lower back. Slowly restacking that spine. Coming up nice and tall. Let's go once more because it feels really good. Breathe in and exhale up and over. Slowly coming down. Oh, stretch. Breathe in. Breathing out, pushing into that lower back. Scoop those abdominals. And slowly coming back up again. And release those arms. This time, we're just going to slide the hands down towards the ankles. And this time, you're going to have more of a straight back, but we're going to pull ourselves towards the floor. And that way, you get a stretch through your inner thighs. You also get a nice stretch through your back. Here comes Mo to show us. No, she's gone. And hold it there. Stretch. Nice deep Pilates breath. So really think of expanding your lungs, pushing your rib cage out as you breathe in, and then feel it close down. And as you breathe out, just ease yourself a little closer to the floor. One more deep breath in and out. Breathe in. Exhale, closing the ribs down towards the floor. And then we're just going to slowly come up again. And then we're going to rotate the upper body towards one leg. And we're just going to walk the hands down. And you can grab your ankle and just reach forwards, pressing your upper body down towards this straight leg. And you should feel a really good stretch through your side. Keep that opposite bottom cheek down. Hold it there. And then slowly walking those hands back up again and rotate the other way. And we're going to walk those hands down. And we're going to grab the ankle. And we're just going to ease ourselves down towards that leg, getting a stretch all the way down the side of your lower back on the opposite side. Hold it there. And slowly coming back up again. Fantastic. We're going to come round to our seated position with our knees together, feet together. Okay, so what we're going to do is have our palms facing each other. We're going to sit up beautifully tall in that position. We're going to squeeze those knees together. And then we're going to exhale as we come down. And we're going to press down. And then as you breathe in, you're going to push up. And exhale, press down, shoulders down, scooping those abdominals. Breathe in, push up. And exhale, press down, curling. And breathe in, pushing up and down. So it's just loosening up the spine, getting our abs engaged, reminding them what they're supposed to do, curling back. Always look out for your lower back. Try and really engage those abdominal muscles. We're going to change it on the next one. So as we come down, we're going to exhale, coming down, the arms out, and then breathe in, bring them together. And exhale, arms out. And breathe in, coming up. Two more like this. Exhale and inhale. And last one like this. Extend those arms, shoulders down, and breathe in, coming back. Now we're going to add a rotation. So you're going to exhale, extend those arms. Breathe in, come back. And exhale, extend those arms. And breathe in, coming back up. And rotate. And up. And rotate. And up. One more set. Exhale. And up. And exhale. Stretch. And up. Fantastic. From there, we're just going to slowly roll down. We're going to curl that spine, slowly coming down. And we're going to bring our knees in towards us. Feet nearer your bottoms. And we're going to do some spine curls. Your feet are hip width apart. Okay, your pelvis is in neutral. Just do a couple of tilts before you start, just to check that position. So from there, we're going to place the palms flat on the floor and sort of press down into the floor so that we've got those shoulders engaged and they're not going to come up by our ears. So from there, we're going to scoop and curl. We're going to roll that pelvis. Think of dragging your heels back towards your bottom as you come up. Send those knees away from you. Breath in at the top. And as you exhale, just slowly rolling down vertebra by vertebra, curling that spine, coming back into neutral and ready to go again. So we're curling up. Breath in at the top and then exhale, rolling down one vertebra at a time. If you feel this is getting into your hamstrings too much, just bring your feet slightly closer to your bottom. And off we go again, spine curling up. Breath in and breath out. Let's roll down. This is really lovely for getting your spine moving. Let's do 3 more. Coming up, squeezing those bottom cheeks, and then slowly rolling back down again. Tailbone comes down last of all. And 2 more. I think I might have lost count. And rolling down. Let's make this our last one. And scoop and curl. Squeeze those bottom cheeks. Breathe in, and then as you exhale, slowly coming down, vertebra by vertebra. So from here, we're going to float one leg up, we're going to float the other leg up, and we're going to bring those arms up above us. And then we're just going to start with some very, simple toe taps. Draw the shoulders down, squeezing those abdominals, just tapping the floor towards foot towards the floor and bringing it back in again. So this is using your abdominals. Okay, so I don't want your back to arch. I want you to keep pressing the lower back into the floor and keep going. So you can feel those really deep abdominals. Now the ribs always have a tendency to try and stick out. Your chesticles want to pop up. So control them. Hold them down, making these deep abdominals work for you. Let's go for 4 and 3 and 2 and the last one. And from there we're going to take the legs up. Both arms are up. We're going to do dead bug but with straight legs and straight arms. So we're going to breathe in. As you exhale, we're going to take opposite arm and leg away, bring them back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. So just getting our brains working so that we can cope with opposite arm and leg. And I'm going to change it now. So we're going to take opposite arm and leg out to the side and back. And change. And back. Back into dead bug. And change. And now we're going to go out to the side. So you're having to control, you're working your obliques a little bit here as well. Out to the side. Back into dead bug. And again. And out to the side. Last one. And hold it there. Just pull your knees into your chest and have a little hug there. Have a little rock from side to side. Okay, so from there we're just going to place the feet down. We're going to roll up to sitting and we're going to do a little bit more in sitting today. So first of all, what I'd like you to do is sit up really, really tall. I want you to hold one leg, pull it all the way in towards you, okay? From there, we're going to extend that leg, get a real stretch through your hamstring and bend. And extend and bend. And extend and bend. And again, extend and bend, and then we're going to circle that foot. We're going to do some foot circles, get those ankles moving. And the other way. And we're going to hold it there. We're going to place that foot down and take the other leg in. Sit up straight as you can, and we're going to extend and bend. So don't worry if you can't fully extend your leg, that's absolutely fine. As long as you're getting a good stretch through that hamstring. And extend and bend. And 2 more. And bend. And extend. And bend. And let's circle the foot. Get that moving. What's the clicking going on in your ankles? And the other way. Lovely. And we're going to slowly place that foot down. We're going to lift that other leg up and we're just going to half roll back. And we're going to extend that leg again and then we're going to press it down and lift it in. So I want you to use your abs this time and lift it in. And lower. Press it down, lift it in. Press it down, lift it in. Now if that all feels absolutely fine, tickety-boo, let go of your leg and keep going. Left and left. Feeling it more in the abs. If you're feeling this in your lower back, come up to sitting a bit higher. And lift. And lift. 2 more. And lift. And lift. And place that foot down. Grab the other leg. Extend. We're still in that half roll back position. So we're going to press that leg down, lift it up. Press it down, lift it up. And press it down, lift. Press it down and lift. Now if that all feels fine, let's let go of that leg and lower and lift. And lower and lift. So really pulling that leg up. Squeeze those abs. And last one. And lift. And bend that leg. And place the foot down. And come up to sitting. And just hug yourselves into a little ball. Hold it there. So from there, we're going to roll all the way back. Nice and slow. Curling. And we're going to reach behind with the arms. Just move down so that you can see me. So we're going to have a nice little stretch. And then we're going to bend the knees. I want you to really reach behind and press the backs of the arms into the floor. We're going to do some more spine curls. Because it's really nice having got the spine moving to do this in a stretched position. So we're going to spine curl up. And we're going to slowly roll back down again. Stretching those arms away. And spine curl up. And rolling down. See, doesn't that feel good? And again, curling up. And rolling down. Let's do one more, really reaching away with those arms. And up. And slowly rolling back down again. We're going to bring those arms over. We're going to float one leg up and then we're going to float the other leg up. And we're going to extend both legs. Now what I want you to do is to curl up, grab hold of that leg into your scissors. So grabbing that leg and pulling it in, scooping those abs. A lot of stretchy exercises today. And push and push. Really curling up. Keep going. And now what we're going to do is we're going to place the head in the hands. We're going to continue to scissor the legs. And then we're going to go into a rotation. So scissoring, but with a rotation. So we're working those obliques. And let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest there. Well done. So just pull those knees into your chest, pop the head in the hands, and just lift the head and shoulders. We're going to take the legs into tabletop position. And we're going to extend them away. We're going to curl up. This time we're going to breathe in, lower the legs. Exhale, pull them in again. Inhale, lower. Exhale, pull. If your back doesn't like this, don't take them so low. Just keep them high up here. Do what feels right for your back. And pull. 3 more. And pull. 2 more. And pull. Last one. And pull them back in again. Have a little rest. Okay, so we're just going to bring those legs down for a second. We're going to take the feet a little bit wider. We're going to reach out with those arms and we're just going to windscreen wiper those legs and just loosen up that back a little bit. Just taking them from side to side. Lovely. So it just feels really nice to ease out that lower back, stretching through to those hips, giving those abs a little rest. And we're going to do 2 more. And last one. hold the legs over there. Okay, reach those arms out. Take that underneath foot, place it on top of that knee, and that's just going to really help that stretch. So I want you just to hold it there for a few seconds. Enjoy that lovely stretch and release. Okay, place that foot down. Let's windscreen wiper the other way. Underneath foot comes up, hooks over the top knee. Reach those arms away. Oh, that feels good. Hold that there. And we're going to release. Okay, so we're going to come onto our side now. So I'd like you to come onto your side with your arms outstretched. You're going to make yourselves into a long straight line. If you can, place that hand on your hip, and you can do a little bit of balance as well. If you're a little bit wobbly, you can just put some fingers down on the floor. So this underneath palm, by the way, is facing up to the ceiling. I know you can't see it, but I promise you it is. So from there, I'm going to push those hips away, create that space underneath your waist. And then we're going to make ourselves into beautiful mermaids, and we're going to lift and lower. So we're working this waist muscle, lifting and lowering, really squeezing this muscle here to quadratus lumborum, in case you wanted to know, or a reminder. And we're going to go for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. So we're going to hold it there, and we're going to lift and lower that top leg. Lift and lower. Good. Keep going. And 2 and 1. Now lift those legs up a little bit higher, and then we're going to lower and lift that underneath leg. Squeeze it. Squeeze. And squeeze. And squeeze. And squeeze. And squeeze. Now hold it there. Lift both legs just a bit higher and relax. We're going to lift those legs up again, and if you can, try and hold that balance as we scissor the legs and stretch and stretch. Now I'm keeping the pelvis still. I'm not sort of rocking it all over the place. Keep it nice and still as you scissor those legs forwards and backwards. And let's go for 3 and 2 and 1. Back to the centre and rest them down. We're going to bend this underneath leg up, and we're going to stretch this top leg. Really stretch it nice and long, and I want you to push through that heel. And from there we're going to bring it forwards and back, and forwards and back. Now as I bring it forwards, there's a temptation to sort of scrunch up. Keep really long through the waist. As you bring it forwards, push your hip backwards. And 2 more. And last one. Hold it there, and we're going to lower and lift. Lower and lift. Good. And lower and lift. Lower and lift. 2 more. Last one. Hold it there. Should be feeling it by now. We're just going to lengthen through that heel, and then you're going to slide that leg back. I want you to bend the knee so it matches your underneath leg, and we're just going to do some little circles. So we're keeping the knee bent. We're not moving that lower leg. We're just circling in that hip socket, getting those hips working. You can have this supporting hand down now, and we're going to reverse those circles. Reversing, circling round. Oh, I can feel it working my hip. And let's go for 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Wait to lift that leg up. And we're going to slowly lower it down for a count of 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and rest it down. Excellent. Let's come on to the other side. So we're going to make ourselves long, lean and lovely. If you can, place this top hand on your thigh. Make sure this palm here is facing up to the ceiling so that you're working your balance as well. I meant to say, some people find it really sore on their hip, so just stick a cushion under there if you're finding this uncomfortable. Okay, when you're ready, let's be beautiful mermaids. We're going to lower and lift. So we're just gracefully gliding through the water with our mermaid tails or our merman tails. Heaven forbid, I should think it's just women watching this video. And lift and lower, working this waist muscle. Can you remember what it's called? It's the quadratus lumborum. And lower and lift and lower and lift and lower. And now we're going to lift and we're going to hold that lift as we lift and lower that top leg. And lift. So keep this waist long. We're not dipping in the middle as we lift up. And lift and lower. It's not a huge movement. And 2 and 1. Hold it there. Lift the legs up a fraction. And you're going to lift and lower that underneath leg. Squeeze it up. And squeeze it up. And squeeze. And squeeze. And squeeze. And last one, squeeze. Hold it there. Lift those legs a little bit higher. And relax down. So when you're ready, we're going to lift those legs up again. And we're going to go into our scissors. So we're trying to keep that pelvis as still as possible, core muscles engaged, really working those legs and that waist, scissoring the legs. And let's go for 4, 3, 3, 2, 1.5, 1, and back to the center. Lower them down. Well done. Just bend that underneath leg up. You can have the supporting hand down now. We're going to take this top leg up and push through that heel, stretching out both sides of your waist. And we're going to push it forwards as you push your hip back. And back again. Keep the waist long. Try not to let that pelvis jiggle around too much. And push. And push. Good. And push. And push. 2 more. And push. Last one, we're going to hold it there. So we're really stretching through that leg and we're going to lower and lift. Lower and lift. So your big toes just touching the floor and coming up. And let's go 4. 3 and 2 and 1. We're going to hold it there. Try and push through that heel a little bit more. Push, push, push. And then we're going to bring it back and we're going to rest it down. We're going to bend the knee, but we're going to lift the leg to hip height. And we're going to do our circles. We're going to keep the waist long. We're going to keep the pelvis really still. But we're working in that hip socket, so the lower leg doesn't change its position, the knee angle keeps its position, but we're circling in that hip socket. Let's go for 2 and 1, and we're going to reverse. Off we go. We're nearly there. Keep going, tummy's in, circle for 3, and 2 and 1, and we're going to lift that leg up and we're going to lower it down for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1, and rest it down. Excellent work. So we're going to come onto our tummies now. I'm just going to move my mat slightly so that I don't hit any pieces of my furniture. Now we're going to have the legs hip width apart. And for this exercise, we're going to start with the arms out to the side. My forehead is lifted off the floor. So I'm already working those back muscles. I want you to scoop up your pelvic floor and scoop your abdominals in. Your hands are placed down either side of you. You're going to take a breath in as you lift those arms and exhale to bring them down. And inhale to lift, exhale as you come down. Inhale, lift. So you're keeping your head in line with your neck and your neck in line with your spine. You're squeezing those shoulder blades together as you extend across the front of the chest. And you're working all those back muscles to keep you beautifully lengthened and lift and down. Two more. And lift and down. Last one. Lift and down. This time we're going to lift and then we're going to bring those arms back and we're going to squeeze the backs of the arms into that dark position. Lengthen the legs, bring the arms back and rest down. We're going to lift those arms and we're going to bring them back. Squeeze the triceps, bring them back out to the side and rest them down. And lift and squeeze. Extend the arms out, working in those shoulders and down. Let's do 3 more. Lift, squeeze, extend and down. Last 2 coming up. And we're going to lift. We're going to squeeze, extend and down. Last one. We're going to lift and squeeze, extend and down. And just rest your head down for a second. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Push yourself up. Bring yourself back into your child pose. And have a nice stretch through that lower back. And hold that stretch. That should feel really nice. We're going to come on to all fours. And we're going to do a little bit of cat stretch. So pushing the floor away. Bringing our hands are directly under the shoulders, the knees under the hips. We're just going to do a couple of cat stretches to stretch out that back. And back down again. And curling under. And extend back out again. And last one, curling under. And extend back out again. So from here, I'm just going to make sure I'm not going to hit my furniture. Still in our 4-point kneeling, we're going to go into a bit of Superman. So we're going to go opposite arm and leg and back and change. And then this time we go out to the side and back and out to the side and back into Superman. The other side, and then out to the side, and back, and side, and back into Superman, and change, and back out to the side, and back, and side, and back. Last lot of Superman And then sit back on your heels again. Have a nice little stretch there. And hold that there. And then when you're ready, you're just going to come up to your kneeling. We're going to come round to sitting once more. And we're going to stretch out the hips. So we're going to do the hip stretch where we pull that knee across. I'd like you to sit up really tall because that way you get the best stretch. And then rotate round towards the side that you are stretching. And hold that there. If you would like to, and you find this helps, just place your hand behind you and use it to rotate a little bit more. And hold that there. And then we're going to change. Take the other leg over. Sit up tall, pull that leg across till you feel that stretch through your hip. And then rotate around. And hold that there. And we're going to come back. And we're going to come back onto all fours. Tucking those toes underneath you, hands in front. Come up into a downward dog. Press your chest back. Hold that stretch there. And then just walk the feet slowly forwards. Bend your knees. And then slowly roll up to standing. So we're up in our standing position. We're just going to reach up towards the sky. Just stretch. And then open out those arms to the side. We're going to bring them out, we're going to lean across, and we're going to take a nice little side stretch, reaching both arms. Imagine you're trying to pick something up between your hands. Hold it there, and open back out again. And lean across the other way, bringing that arm over, and reach, really reach. Try and rotate your upper body at the same time.